It's really easy to accumulate things, especially on a property like this. There's so much space just to have things sit. Hey guys, it's Katie Kate on the Homestead. It's a beautiful morning. I have laundry out drying, and we are all getting busy here on the Homestead. Take a moment to admire one of my favorite t-shirts. I want to shoot this short video this morning while I still have the items on the property to show you. And today's hot homesteading tip is anything you are not using, sell it. I've always believed in this, and I am constantly purging items from my home that I'm not using. I either give them away for free to somebody who can at least use them, or I try to sell them and make a little pocket change. I think that's especially important on a homestead because anything that's not being used ultimately is just cluttering up the property. An example would be this rabbit hutch here. I don't have rabbits anymore, and honestly, it is not getting any more valuable sitting outside on my property wasting away, and I will never get more cash for it than I will if I sell it today. So this is one of the items that I have listed on Facebook Marketplace. I'm only asking 50 bucks for it. It needs some TLC, but it's 50 bucks in my pocket and one less thing that I have to mow around on the property. It's really easy to accumulate things, especially on a property like this. There's so much space just to have things sit. And I see it all the time, old vehicles, equipment that's not being used. And again, as far as I'm concerned, best to just sell it as soon as possible, get some pocket change, and keep the place tidy. When I bought my new ATV, well, new to me ATV last year, I listed my old one and I sold it in a day. I sold it for $1,000, just take it as is. And it wasn't just sitting around aging, and I had $1,000 in my pocket, which ultimately offset the cost of the one that I purchased. This chicken coop is also listed on Facebook Marketplace. Looking to just get a few $100s for it. I bought this last year after my raccoon attack. I needed a place to put my birds while I worked on securing the bigger coop, and it worked great. But I haven't used it in almost a year, and I thought that it was something that might be useful as I grow my flock. But honestly, the coop that I have is proving to be perfectly adequate, and I haven't used this in almost a year. So this is listed, and I have someone potentially coming to pick it up today. At least somebody can make use of it. It's such a waste, just sitting around, not doing anything. It's also great when you're in a position where you're not in a hurry to sell things, so you can just list them and have the ads sit and see if they sell. You can always reduce the price if you do want it out sooner than later. And ultimately, if things don't sell, I'll just pass them along. I'll put them on for free and give them away. And that's just to pay it forward and giving something to somebody that, again, can be useful to them that really is not useful to me. Dingbats. This has become a little bit of a hobby of mine, stained glass, and specifically stained glass lamps. I really like to thrift and buy these light fixtures, which I strip down, and then I find antique bases, lamp bases, and I make lamps. As I have been doing this, I've been upgrading my own collection. So these are a few that I have left over that I have listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Not in a hurry to get rid of them, but again, a little pocket change and some things I'm just not using. These are some aquarium supplies that I'm going to go through and sort just from all the different tanks I've had over the years, and I can list these things on Facebook Marketplace. This is another 140-gallon tank that I have that Spirit came in. I had it set up as a terrarium in my sunroom, but again, this is something I'm going to list and sell. It'll make a bunch of space in here, and hopefully somebody can make better use of it. So that's my hot homesteading tip for the day. Keep your property relevant, keep it tidy, and list things for sale that are not useful to you as soon as you can, because the sooner you sell it, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully I'll have some people coming by today for the chicken coop and the rabbit hutch. That's why I wanted to shoot this video this morning, to get some footage before these items are gone. So wish me luck, and until next time, happy healthy living. I am Katie Kate on the Homestead, and I'll see you later.